Hi everyone! Renate here from Crafty Renate. Welcome back to my channel. Today is officially the start of summer and we've already got some sunny weather, as you can probably tell by my tan. But today is the real start of summer, so I thought it was time to show you some of my spring favorites. Also, are you noticing something different perhaps? Let's start with a nice summery scented candle. I have been burning it because it smells so good. And it did come with a lid, but I don't know where it is. It is from a brand called Botanica, and it's with Caribbean vetiver and sandalwood. The label caught my attention. When I smell this, it really makes me think of being on a tropical beach with palm trees and the ocean, the waves crashing, and your sun warmed up by the sun, and it's covered in sunscreen and sand, and you have some tropical flowers that you get a whiff of now and then, and kind of like that. I don't know how to explain it, but it smells so good. And speaking of scents, I have a new eau de toilette, and it's you're gonna laugh probably. If you don't know this, then what? How? This is from Zwitsal, and if you don't know the brand, they have baby stuff like baby shampoo, baby soaps, and all of that kind of stuff. And so this scent brings me, and I'm sure a ton of other people, back to my childhood. So it's a very comforting scent. It's a very, such a feel-good scent. So in the years past, I regularly bought the soap and the shampoo and stuff just because I liked smelling like this. But then they also had deodorants, so sort of an adult line. That not that kind of an adult line, but a line of products for adults. That doesn't sound any better, does it? But so deodorant, and now they also have the perfume. It smells exactly like it. So here we go. This is such a good scent. I love wearing it. I love smelling like this. It's also quite subtle. It's not a really strong scent. And it's kind of hilarious, actually. I have two eau de toilettes in my bathroom at the moment, and one is a Playboy one, and one is a baby one. So I either smell like a Playboy bunny or a baby. I mean, contrasts. You gotta have them. And yes, in case you were wondering, I do also use the deodorant of that brand. But I also discovered a new deodorant a while back, and I really like it, so I wanted to show you. It is a solid natural deodorant. And it is by a brand called Lekker, which is a Dutch or Flemish word for good. Like, ooh, it tastes good, or oh, that feels good. Good. It comes in this beautiful blue jar, and it's made out of cardboard. And it says, Lekker is Dutch for smooth, luscious, cool, nice, super, pleasant, great, feel good, poised, yummy, appealing. There we go. That's what Lekker means. And I got the one with rosemary and peppermint because those are two scents I really like. So it's a nice and fresh scent. It's also relatively subtle, which I like for a deodorant. And it's very smooth. It's not grainy at all like you sometimes have with natural deodorants. I like the packaging a lot. I love the blue. I love the simplicity of it. I love the size of it, which is so convenient to take with you in your handbag or whatever. And it's awesome that it's in a cardboard little container, so it's better for the environment. And of course, it's all natural, which is always good. Sometimes I make my own using natural ingredients, but yes, I like this one. They also have other scents, which I haven't tried yet, but this one, peppermint and rosemary, sounded the best to me, so would recommend, but I do think they only sell this in Belgium and the Netherlands. And then, are you ready to discover what my absolute favorite hair product ever, apart from the hair cement, which is from the same brand and everything, is? Because I discovered something and I will recommend it to everyone. And I hope they never discontinue it because I want to keep using it. So there's this, I think, a new line of leave-ins from Ultra Dew. Don't fall. This is what they look like. These are amazing. Let me first tell you which ones they have. This one I have tried and love, and it's with avocado oil and shea butter. And this one is with honey. And then these two I haven't tried yet, but I'm sure they're great too. This one is with what? With oats. And this one is with argan and camellia oil. Oh, camellia. I have a camellia in my garden, which was not interesting to mention at all. I'm just going to hold one because trying to hold all four of them was a little tricky, but I love these so much. My hair adores them. It just makes my hair the softest it's ever been, and it's also nice and hydrated. It even moisturizes my ends very well. Brushing through my hair isn't as hard anymore with this. It isn't just what it does for my hair that I love so much. There are other things I love about it. The convenience of a leave-in. It just makes things so much easier for me. It makes my life so much easier because if you have to wash all of this, all of that, it's a hassle. Okay? I'm not gonna lie. It's lovely and all, but it's a hassle. Washing my hair is just something that's very time consuming. It also takes a lot of energy. And it also uses a lot of water because, yeah. So it's shampooing, rinsing well. Then oftentimes glampooing, which colors my hair. I have to leave that in for a while to, really get all the color. And then I need to rinse that so well because I put a lot of it on to color my hair. So it needs to be rinsed out really, really well, obviously. And then there's a conditioner or a hair mask, which I also leave on for about 15 minutes. Then I have to rinse all of that out really, 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 really well. By the time I'm done rinsing my hair, I'm just exhausted. And so with this, it's just washing and then perhaps coloring if I color it that week. And then just leave in and that's it. I don't need to rinse it anymore, which is so great. It saves me some energy, and I think it'll also, I don't know if it'll be noticeable in my water bill, but every little bit helps. So yeah, I like this a lot. It's just so good. These are by far the best hair products I've ever used. The hair cement is still up there with these, but it's also from Ultra Dew. So my next favorite is not actually a product. I don't know if you saw my last favorites video. I will link it up here if you want to watch it. But I mentioned Ginny, my sweet little bunny. And I was talking about how I wanted to get her a boyfriend or, a bunny boy. And in the meantime, I adopted a bunny boy. His name is Bertje. And it was so funny. I actually had a dream that I adopted a bunny named Bertje and he was black. Now, my Bertje isn't black, but his name was Bertje. It was like he was coming to me, so I felt the connection, and then I saw his name and I was like, how can I not, So it was meant to be. I knew his name from my dream. Like, that's just crazy to me. But anyway, he is such a sweetheart. The bonding process went really well. It went so well that I kept thinking, okay, is something gonna go wrong now? But nothing went wrong. It was awesome. He is just the sweetest bunny. He just loves cuddling. He's such a chill little boy, and he's the cutest. They're already absolutely smitten with each other, which is so sweet to see. I just love seeing them together, and they love each other's company, but they still just want mommy all the time, which I also love. It's not like, oh, now we have each other, like, mom, bye. No, not like that at all. They're like, now both of them are like, mommy, 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 mommy. They're just so excited and silly all the time. It's just so cute. He's still very young. He's only 6 months old. Well, it's an estimate, but you know, it's probably somewhere around that age. And his background was that he was found in the woods. That does make Ginny a little bit of a cougar though, because she is older, but they're just so cute together. I already love him so very much. I love them both so very much, and yes, I love seeing them together. Like the sign says, if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, and I will see you soon with my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Bye. And crazy ooh, a balloon! Oh. Amai, dat klonk. Dat klonk echt gelijk iets van, do you want a balloon?
Don't you want a balloon?
Dat klonk echt zo belachelijk. Oh, Ronaldo toch? Amai ze. Oh. Allee, kom. Stop met lachen. Je moet verder doen. Ik krijg het er warm van. Oké.